Hello everybody. So we're going to be covering the Unit 4 Week 1 vocabulary for this week's second grade story in Wonders. One of the words in this week's selection is eerie. Say that word with me. Eerie. If something is eerie, it is strange in a way that makes you feel afraid or nervous. For example, the noises in the old barn gave me an eerie feeling. When do you get an eerie feeling? Okay, so let's write eerie on one side of your card and label it Unit 4, Week 1. And for the definition, write strange in a way that makes you feel afraid or nervous. And just a reminder, you can hit pause to write the definitions and then continue at your own pace. Another word in this week's selection is growth. Say that word with me. Growth. A growth is something that grows or has grown. For example, I found a thick growth of ferns in the park. During what season do you see a new growth of plants? Okay, write growth on one side of your card. And for the definition, write something has gotten bigger. Okay, the next word in this week's selection is layers. Say that word with me. Layers. If something has layers, it has things that are placed on or between other things. For example, it was cold, so I wore 3 layers of clothing. How many layers of clothing are you wearing today? Okay, write layers on one side of your card. And on the other side, write the definition. Things that are placed on or between other things. Okay, the next word in this week's selection is lively. Say that word with me. Lively. Something that is lively is active and cheerful. The lively kitten played with a ball. What activity makes you feel lively? Okay, write lively on one side of your card. And on the other side, write the definition full of life, active and cheerful. The next word in this week's selection is location. Say that word with me. Location. A location is a place. I can find the location of my state on a map. What is another word for location? Okay, let's write location and write the definition, a place. Okay, the next word in our selection is region. Say that word with me. Region. A region is a fairly large area of land. For example, the Arctic region is very cold and snowy. What region is very hot and dry? Okay, write region on one side of your card and write the definition, a large area of land. The next word in our selection this week is seasons. Say that word with me. Seasons. The seasons are the 4 parts of the year that each have their own kind of weather. For example, summer is our favorite time of all the seasons. Describe your favorite season. Okay, write seasons. And for the definition, write 4 parts of the year that each have their own kind of weather. Fall, spring, summer, winter. Okay. Next word in our selection is temperate. Say that word with me. Temperate. A temperate place is a place that is never very hot or very cold. For example, a temperate climate is not too hot or too cold. Explain whether a desert would have a temperate climate. Okay, so let's write temperate. And for the definition, write not very hot or very cold. Mild is another way to describe that. Mild weather. Okay. All right, so that was the last word in this week's selection. So until next week, I will see you soon.